We live in a world where everyone talks about mental health and emotional well-being, but yet we don't make it a priority. We're always busy. I can't do this. I haven't got time now. Too much on my plate. And then when we come up with a lot of things, the first thing we cancel, the first thing we ignore is our mental health, is our emotional well-being. Let me tell you something. If you don't make your mental health, your emotional well-being a priority in time, that will become the number one issue in your life, the main illness in your life. Let me give you an example, not a mental health, but let me give you an example. Running was my exercise for many years, was my exercise. You know, I have 20 some medals for charity events, running charity events that I did, because also helping others fulfills me. I love doing charity things. In 2017, I was running in the park, jogging in the park. I had a fall. I fractured the patella on my left knee. And I thought, I can't take time off because I need to work. So I didn't take time off. You know what happened was with time, I went to doctors, I went to the hospital, and knew exactly I had fracture. I had a fracture that stayed in place, but I had a fracture. And I was told I need to take it easy in order for the patella to heal quicker. I didn't take time off. So I end up then, because I was just wearing a support on my knee, I end up doing an issue, make a ligament issue on my right knee, because I was putting too much pressure on my right knee in order to cope, to work. You know, coming to the end of it, it took me 3 years to heal both knees. 3 years, and I had to pay private physio in order to get it done, sorted. So this is what happened when we don't take time, when we don't prioritize our health, our physical health, our emotional health, then that becomes an issue. Remember, our mental health is the main thing, is the most important thing in your life, because you can't function. You might put it at the back of your mind and go on your day, but then you'll be like a little balloon. If a day goes bad, it triggers. If something goes wrong, it triggers. So we become a balloon ready to explode. Make your mental health, make your emotion well-being a priority. Don't be too busy. I've been a therapist since 2012. I have worked with people who came to me as like a last option because they couldn't cope anymore. And so many people we see in the world where they end their lives because they can't cope anymore. Let's not get to the point where we can't cope anymore. Let's make our mental health, let's make our emotional well-being a priority, special for parents with small children. Remember, what are you showing to your kids? What are you projecting to your kids? They copy everything they see and watch and hear. Make sure you are a calm role model. Make sure it doesn't come a taboo, because I work with children. I'm a play therapist, and I see children who don't talk about feelings, or they don't know to talk about feelings because their parents don't show them. They idolize their parents when their parents are really suffering from mental health issues. So make your mental health a priority today. Don't be too busy for your mental health, because that will become the main cause of your mental or physical illness.